One, it's really, really freaking hot today. What the hell's going on, dude? Stop. Stop playing that. Stop. All right. Well, our it's really oh, that's what's really wrong. I got some kind of playback. Hot today. Where is it? D Live? Okay. I was like, why won't the my audio players stop playing the audio? One, it's really freaking hot today, y'all. So I'm not even bothering to put a shirt on. You can hate me for it if you want. I can't take it. I've been burning up all freaking day. And in Discord, all I heard people talk about was how they were hot or they were at the swimming pool. It's hot out. It's hot everywhere. It's just hot around the world today. So basically, I've been trying to upload videos a little more often because my channel isn't optimized for uploading videos. I need to get back into the swing of it. So expect like more and more uploading as we go on. So keep an eye on the channel during the day. You're not going to get a notification until I start uploading regularly. It's just how YouTube works. But rest assured that at least every day, other than maybe like, 1 or 2 days a week, I'm going to upload a couple videos and then go live at night. Okay? They won't be long, updating you on some stuff. Check it out. So tonight, though, we used to have a pretty popular live show here where we looked at stupid criminals. And because I haven't done it in like 2 months or 3 months, I've got a million stupid criminals to look at. So we're going to get back into one of our old live shows, which is r/stupid criminals, r/dumb criminals, and a couple other places that I like to pull these stories from. The sucky thing is, one of the most popular subreddits for dumb criminals died. There's like nothing there for months. It's crazy. But one of the other subreddits basically like tripled in size. So don't worry, I've got a million of these. Then don't fret, because this is just going to be the beginning of the show, and then we're going to roll into our normal content. I got to update you on some stuff. Then we're going to get in to some surprise content. We're going to do some other stuff. But basically, I missed y'all. I was bored as hell. And you know how it goes. When I start working on another season, when I start uploading video content again, it's going to be less live streaming. But don't worry. We're working out this thing where Rachel's been putting together the live shows, pulling topics. You guys have been helping me. So I think we're going to be fine doing live shows every night with me still getting my video editing done. Anyway, whatever happens, thanks for being here. Let's get started. This is our live show / podcast. I haven't been uploading the podcast. We're doing that Monday. What's today? Today's Monday, right? Yeah, a week from today, I'll be uploading the podcast, it's not going to be every live show. You're going to know. I'm going to label it. I'm going to be uploading it to Google Play and the App Store and Spreaker and a couple other podcasting locations. We're finally going to start that too. A lot of our interviews and conversations we have with people will be uploaded there. So anyway, a lot of these kind of shows will not get uploaded there. Just to let you know how it goes. So how are we going to start this off? Let's go. Let's just start this off. Let's do it. Stupid criminals tonight. July 1st. Holy shit. Wait. Is it really July 1st? You realize what that means, right? It being July 4th means only 2 or 3 days until the massive big conspiracy event happens. You haven't heard of this? It's all over Reddit. It's all over Twitter. Finally, 2 or 3 different conspiracy theories are going to be confirmed this July 4th and 5th by big events happening. Why don't we take a look at that after we do the stupid criminals? I can't wait. I mean, we got so much to do. Oh, fuck. Also, my camera's going to keep going in and out because I haven't got the new camera yet. So let me go ahead and fix that really quick. I don't know what's doing it. It's like a power surge. I think we're using too much power in this room, so it's starting to knock our camera out. I'll fix that later. Anyway, let's go. We got a nice live stream to do. Hey, good to see you guys. It does, doesn't it? Doesn't it, everybody? Doesn't it feel so nice to be here on YouTube? I defeated the flat earther that challenged me with copyright strikes. Let's do this. UNIRock Live. Let's go. Of course, you can send a super chat to YouTube because we're on YouTube, D Live, and Periscope. But if you want to send a message to me and you don't want to use YouTube, there's a Streamlabs link that you can do. Streamlabs.com/UNIRockLIve. It's in the About section on YouTube. So we got Streamlabs, we've got YouTube, we've got PayPal, whatever you want. And then all you got to do is let us know. You won't have to let us know if you use Streamlabs. It'll pop right up. Don't worry. But if you want to send a message, you can do it that way, or you can type it in the chat and hope I see you. Either way, let's roll. I'll be doing a D-Live giveaway tonight, too, after the show. After show on D-Live. D-Live free money giveaway like I've been doing every night now that we're partnered. Okay, I think I got it all out. Let's do this. Thanks for being here. All right, Busy. Get me into the stupid criminal music. Give me something stupid criminally. Well, that's actually not stupid criminally, but... Suck it up, Buttercup. That's right. That is right, Miss Mary. So what do we got for you? A woman is banned from a Texas Walmart after she ate half of a cake and demanded she only be charged half price. Amazing. Have you ever been to Walmart and experienced anything like this? I have. I try to avoid it, honestly. Oh, it was so hot today, and I don't mean to be mean to people. I try not to be mean to people. I try to be a nice person, right? But today I was in the store, and I was in line, and we were checking out. How do I say this without sounding rude? You should probably take a shower before you go to the store when it's really hot outside. Really hot in New York. Really hot in Ohio. Really hot over here in Florida, everywhere. It's really hot, and if you want to be checking out at the store, can you take a shower, please? I hate having to say that on my live show. I sound mean. I'll shut up now. The Wichita Falls Police Department responded to a Walmart on Greenbrier Road after 8 p.m. on June 25th after learning a woman had gone into the store. Witnesses watched her go into the bakery section and proceeded to eat a cake, refusing to pay for the entire thing at checkout. She was banned as a result of the theft. Why do things like this happen nowadays? You know, back in the day, a store owner would come and grab you by the damn ear and yank you out the front door or beat you with the broomstick if you were eating a cake or stealing from them. Now you'd get sued if you freaking did that to somebody. Our society's... Wait, I can't curse. I'm on YouTube. It's very messed up. She was banned. Texas authorities banned her. She ate half the cake and refused to pay. Witnesses say she went into the bakery and ate the cake. This was the Walmart in question. Here's the cake in question. I'm just kidding. It's just a cake. It's not the cake in question, but it's a cake. So she got to the register. She told staff members that the other half of the cake was missing and refused to pay for full price of the cake. Lady, you realize that any normal shopper would then tell them, I don't want this cake. I want the other cakes over there. I want a whole cake. I don't want half a cake. Who ate my cake? I'm not buying this cake. Can I have a different cake? That's the issue here. Like, that's not normal. A normal shopper wouldn't just say, yeah, I'll take the half-eaten cake for half price. It doesn't work that way. The woman does not appear to be charged with the crime. Back in January, another incident occurred at the same Walmart, resulting in the Wait, now hold the front door. Hold the front door. Another similar incident at the same Walmart, resulting in the banning of another woman. In that instance, police banned a woman after employees reported that she was drinking wine from a Pringles can while riding on an electronic cart. Officers found the woman at a nearby restaurant. They informed her she was banned from Walmart. Well, you know, another reason this is happening. Hey, police officers, why don't you charge these people with crimes before you kick them out of the damn store? Do you think you could help us out and just charge them? Because it's a damn crime. It's a crime, okay? They shouldn't. They get away with it. They'll just go back in the damn Walmart. Cops pose as drug dealers all the time so they can catch criminals, and I think it's awesome. Catch them. Catch those bad guys. But what they did this time is they posed as the drug dealers to catch drug buyers, but the drug buyers were actually other undercover cops They arrested each other, basically. Cops are hilariously human just as we are, and sometimes are prone to committing the most embarrassing goof-ups. Two sets of police officers, one from the 11th and the other from the 12th District in Detroit, were undergoing an undercover project simultaneously. Their mission? To catch drug dealers and buyers, since they couldn't directly show up as cops because that would raise an alarm, causing the drug dealers and others to flee. Duh. They decided to pose as drug dealers and buyers to infiltrate the drug dealing joints. Fairly simple idea. It was confusing. According to sources from the 12th District in Detroit, they went undercover with the purpose of pretending to be drug dealers. Two buyers, actually undercover cops from the 11th District, went in the same house where the pretend drug dealers police officers were. And in an embarrassing encounter between them, the two ended up in a fight and arrested each other. That's right, they beat the hell out of each other and arrested each other. The 11th District cops who posed as the buyers were wearing body cameras, and the entire incident was recorded? Holy shit, that's like icing on the proverbial Walmart cake. Hold up, let's see if I can play this. Oh shit, wrong one, wrong button. There we go. Icing on the proverbial Walmart cake.
Steven, the footage we're about to show you comes out of hand.
I just want to see the footage.
At first glance, this video...
Shut up, Steven.
...from the 12th precinct... from source, and also
Stephen,
the police chief were seriously hurt, unlike 3 decades ago when 2 died under similar circumstances.
What? Get it together, Detroit. So also in stupid criminal news, a woman pays an assassin and involved the police, but that's not what happened. Let me explain this because it's not. This is kind of creepy, kind of crazy. Just wait till you hear this one. The Spanish police arrested a mother and a daughter and accused them of plotting a murder. The charge is not a result of a lengthy police investigation, but of the complaint of the two at the Madrid station about the scam of the assassin. He did not comply with the black and white contract for the murder, although an advance of 7,000 euros had been paid. Can you guess what happened? I can. The LPS newspaper reported that the fake assassin also was arrested. It is the friend of the 20-year-old daughter. The whole plan would come from him. He pretended to be a top secretary at Secret Service that could crackle a lot and arrange the murder of the mother's ex-boyfriend for money. You got to understand, some of this is translated. The 52-year-old mother is said to have been scammed by her ex-boyfriend for 60,000 euros. To avenge this, the secret agent and the daughter would track down the man who scammed them, force him to give up organs or euros, or kill him and sell the euros. His organs. Force him to give up his organs or kill him and sell the organs. The sale would completely compensate for the enormous financial setback for the mother. The trio set the agreement in detail on paper, but when the deadline came for the assignment, it expired in mid-June. The intended victim was not hurt. The mother and daughter turned to the police. That's right. So they walked into the police station and said, we hired this guy to murder someone, and he didn't do it. We want to sue him. We want him arrested for scamming us. Of course, all of them got arrested, which is good. At least in Spain, or wherever the hell this happened, they'll arrest people, unlike at Walmart in the States. Now, this story is extremely popular online right now. On Reddit, there was at least 6 posts to the board for this. Alabama man accused of feeding meth to a squirrel has been arrested. The squirrel was not arrested. Let me explain this because this is NBC or CBS or someone. They just suck. An Alabama man was keeping a squirrel as a, quote, guard squirrel. Yes, he was keeping a guard squirrel because he's a meth head. And in order to make the squirrel more crazy, this is a true freaking story. I swear to God, bro. You're about to see the squirrel for yourself. In order to make the squirrel more crazy and more likely to guard the property, he fed the squirrel some of his meth stash. Take a look. Oh, it happened in Alabama. Okay, well, no offense to anyone from Alabama, but damn. Alabama man who authorities said he kept a meth-fueled attack squirrel in his apartment was arrested Thursday on multiple felony warrants unrelated to the squirrel. Narcotics investigators found Mickey, 35, while they were conducting surveillance at a hotel in Killen, according to the Limestone County Sheriff's Office. Paulk was arrested after he fled on a stolen motorcycle and rammed an investigator's vehicle. Paulk was wanted for possession of an illegal firearm, possession of a controlled substance, and paraphernalia. Investigators in Athens, Alabama searched his home last week after getting a tip he was keeping a methamphetamine-fueled attack squirrel at the residence. Narcotics investigators arrested one man and are looking for another after they executed a search warrant Monday that yielded meth, drug paraphernalia, body armor, and the attack squirrel. I'm not even joking, y'all. This is not a fake story. This is actually real. This is the world we live in. This is the attack squirrel, and yes, this is the world we live in. Let me move myself over a little bit. Oh, man. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. I got to get my composure. Attack squirrels aren't, even if they're on meth, aren't that effective, sir. Beware of the guard squirrels. So true, Ultra Bro. Okay. Paulk uploaded a video on Facebook after the raid from the apartment with the squirrel. He acknowledged the squirrel is aggressive and had bitten people, but denied he was trained to attack anyone. This is the meanest squirrel you'll ever meet. There are like 30 meth heads that do not rob that guy right there who owns that apartment because of this attack squirrel. He's got a reputation. Plus, you never want to owe this guy money. He'll send the squirrel after you. The public isn't in danger from the methed out squirrel in the neighborhood, Paulk said with a chuckle. He's not on meth, I'm pretty sure. Better not find out he's on meth anyway. I don't think he likes that shit. He wrote on Facebook that he'd been bottle feeding the animal since it was hours old and raising it like it was my own. Authorities said there's no safe way to test the squirrel for methamphetamine. The Limestone County Sheriff's Office did not immediately respond to a request for more information by NBC News on Friday. The squirrel did respond, and he said, "Give me some meth, damn it! Give me some meth!" Okay, bad joke. Let's move on. Fuck, that was not it. Busy, can you keep the meth jokes out of the script, please? Do you mind? No, we don't need any rock and roll right now. That's for the end of the show. Give me something different. Give me some meth. Give me some meth, said the squirrel in response to the story. Okay, so this story isn't as bad, but it's pretty bad. So, burglars accidentally steal 22 bottles of fake liquor from a bartending school. Yes, some of the alcohol that they use in bartending school isn't really alcohol. You know what? Fuck this. I'm not playing this. I'm not losing my monetization. Thieves who broke into Vancouver's fine art bartending school made off with a laptop and an iPad, plus something they didn't expect. 22 liquor bottles filled with collared water. The bottles, made to approximate Jack Daniels, Scotch, and other spirits, are used for training purposes because it's a school, you stupid criminals, which opened on West Pender Street in 2008. We've even got a picture of the fake alcohol. Damn. Criminals get more stupid every single freaking day, dude. All right, cameras and SD cards seized from a Utah YouTuber accused of reckless driving. Potential charges against a Utah YouTuber accused of filming himself driving recklessly through traffic are still pending Tuesday as investigators continue to sort through cameras and SD cards. Matthew, 27 of Woods Cross, was arrested on June 7th for the investigation of reckless driving, speeding, reckless endangerment, careless driving, and 5 other traffic infractions. He has a YouTube channel. Holy shit, bro! They give the name of the channel? Spastic TV. Let's take a look. Damn. They're really, some of these places, they're really starting to hook us up for stupid criminals. We don't usually... Oh, there he is, dude! Holy shit, there he is! Zoom in, Busy. I'm subscribing to him. Okay, so this YouTuber just got arrested, and all of his YouTube gear was taken because they're searching it due to the fact that he's been misbehaving, breaking the law while making his videos. So let me move my sponsor banner out of your way. So let's take a quick look-see, and let's meet the guy. Let's meet the guy. Here he is. Vivitar DVR 757 HD, 1 month ago.
Hello, I'm Spaztastic, and welcome to Spaztastic TV. Today we're going to be looking at the Vivitar.
Excellent, appropriate name for the channel, Spaztastic. Excellent name.
757 HD. Now, I don't do unboxings on this channel because it's just unnecessary padding in a video, so we're just going to go ahead and jump cut to it being open. See, I told you I was just going to jump cut to me having it open. Now,
You did. You told us, Spaztastic. Anyway, if you want to subscribe to Spaztastic, when he gets out of jail, he'll be uploading new videos after he buys some new cameras and SD cards. Let's move on. All right. Next up is a doozy. Busy, give me the doozy music. We need the doozy music. All right. Alaskan teen accused of killing her friend for $9 million also faces federal child blank charges. Okay, well, how's this? A U.S. prosecutor said Tuesday that a teenage girl who allegedly plotted to kill her best friend also shared child blank videos of a other victim with her co-conspirator. Denali, an 18-year-old from Anchorage, has been indicted on federal charges of conspiracy, production and distribution of blank blank, and will face first-degree murder and other counts in state court. Brimmer is accused of luring Cynthia blank 19 on a hike June 2nd and shooting her. Oh my God, bro. Okay, we need some sad music, Busy. That's just not cool, bro. Like, that's just craziness. Federal court documents allege Schiller had also directed Bremer to blank assault an 8 or 9-year-old using a 15-year-old and send videos. Bremer told investigators she did, and a video of the 15-year-old was recovered. The U.S. Attorney in District of Alaska, Brian Schroeder, had warnings for the parents of teenagers, quote, "For all the good on the internet can do, it can be a dark place, and parents would be wise to monitor the activity of their children online." Bremer, only 19, faces 30 years if convicted of conspiracy, 30 years if convicted of the other charge, and 20 if convicted on the distribution. CNN reached out to their attorney, but request for comment has not been answered. Schmiller faces production, conspiracy, and receipt charges, and an additional charge of coercion and enticement of a minor. It is unclear whether Schmiller has an attorney. He is waiting extradition from Indiana, officials said. Wow. Oh, there's more to it. Hoffman, 19, and Bremer are described in the document as best friends. Hoffman was bound and shot and pushed into a river. What a horrible story. So anyway, this is supposed to be stupid criminals, and yes, most of them are funny, entertaining, and crazy. Although, some of them are very sad. Just happens that way. Mom driving an SUV in a game of chicken strikes and kills her own son, the police say. It's a case that left authorities in Texas shaking their heads. Authorities say a Houston woman behind the wheel of an SUV on June 11th struck and killed her own son, 3 years old, while apparently engaging the child and his siblings in a game of chicken. Harris County prosecutors say surveillance video from a nearby apartment complex shows Lexus, 26, driving a Lincoln Navigator back and forth as her 3 young children try to avoid being hit by it. But on one point, a 3-year-old is hit, and he died in the hospital later, according to authorities. Quote, "You should be playing peekaboo with the 3-year-old instead of forcing him to try and dodge a 5,600-pound deadly weapon," Harris County District's Attorney, Office Vehicular Crimes, and Chief Sean Tier said, according to the Houston Chronicle. Adding District Attorney Kim Ogg, quote, "Cars aren't toys, and playing chicken with your kid isn't a game." Authorities say Stagg was charged with criminally negligent homicide on connection with the child's death, her own child. The woman told police she simply didn't realize the child was still in the path of the vehicle. Stagg was booked into the Harris County Jail but was no longer being held Saturday. It's not clear whether she has an attorney. Stagg's 2 other kids were sent to stay with a relative. If convicted, she faces 10 years in prison. You know, I do say this too often when I do stupid criminals, but and I haven't done stupid criminals in a while, but it just seems to me not fair. A 3-year-old is going to be alive for a very long time. And because of her stupidity, the child loses his life. And now she's just going to be walking out of jail in 10 years at the most. It's just a tragic story for justice and for the child. Next up. Oh, my God. Okay, let's get back to the funny. You mind? Look, I'm getting depressed, Busy. Can we get some funny crimes now? Can you give me some regular music? We need to get back into the funny. All right, brah. All right. Cable thief. A thief trying to steal some cables because they're made of copper, and copper sells for a lot of money. If you didn't know this, That's right. If you've got any copper wire, any spare copper laying around, I have gotten hundreds of dollars from scrapping copper in some of my old jobs. Copper's very, very valuable. So cable thieves exist. They try to steal cables so they can turn it in. One cable thief was electrocuted while trying to steal transformer cables. Take a listen. A yet-to-be-identified man was electrocuted while trying to vandalize and steal transformer cables in Ezinfinite, Anambra State today, June 3rd. What the hell does that mean? A statement from the police command says the man was found hanging from the EEDC transformer installation. Luck ran out on him as the armored cable he was trying to steal exploded and electrocuted him instantly. Police patrol team led by the DPO Agua Division SP Ayina Alvarez visited the scene of the incident and rushed the victim to the general hospital, where he was confirmed dead on arrival by the medical doctor. Poor guy. Poor guy. Also, in another very strange story, this is a very strange news story. It's just from June 21st, not that long ago. Catholic bishop plans to dump holy water from a plane to exorcise a city's demons. Holy chemtrails, Monsignor Ruben Dario Jamilio Montoya, Catholic bishop of Buenaventura, Chorna, Colombia. I didn't say any of that correctly. Plans to drop holy water across the city to exorcise its demons. Apparently, there have been 51 murders in just 5 months. The bishop wants to help the best way he knows how. Quote, "It'll be a great public demonstration of the entire community, where we will pour holy water to see if so many bad things end and the devil comes out of here," the priest said. For the moment, Bishop Jaramillo is coordinating the work with the National Navy and the mayor in order to have an aircraft for July 13th or 14th in just a couple weeks, when the Fiesta de San Buenaventura, the city's patron saint, is celebrated. Okay. So, if it's hot that day and you live in that town, you don't have to take a shower or go to the swimming pool. Just stand outside at noon and get ready for a holy water bath shower, I suppose. All right, now this is another tragic story. And like I say, stupid criminals a lot of times cause tragedy. Child accidentally shoots mother with a shotgun from the back seat of a car. A child sitting in the back seat of a four-door sedan accidentally shot his mother with a shotgun on Wednesday, critically injuring her as she sat in the driver's seat. The LA County Sheriff's Office said it responded to the shooting at about 3:30 p.m. in Norwalk, California, regarding a, quote, rescue responding assault with a deadly weapon gunshot victim. The shooting happened just steps away from a preschool, though it's not known if any children were attendees. Upon their arrival, deputies found the mother suffering from an apparent wound to the torso. She was taken to the hospital where her condition was upgraded to fair. She is expected to survive. There were 3 children in the back seat and another woman and a young child in the front seat who were not injured, police say. Another tragic incident from stupid criminals leaving guns in the back of their car. Oh, busy. You can give me some really good stupid music now, because this one's just stupid. So, regardless of how you yourself feels about certain conspiracy movements, either way, without evidence to prove what they're saying, do you think that some of those movements deserve millions of dollars? Me either. But this New York couple doesn't agree. New York couple has donated more than $3 million to the anti-vax movement. You know, if you give an incentive for them to speak crazy stuff, they're only going to keep speaking the crazy. A New York couple is behind more than $3 million in contributions to the anti-vaccine movement, including at 2 forums that serve the city's ultra-Orthodox Jewish community. Hedge fund manager Bernard Sells and his wife Lisa started donating to organizations that question the safety of vaccines about 7 years ago, the Washington Post reports. The Sells Foundation provides roughly 3/4 of the funding to the Informed Consent Action Network, a 3-year-old charity that promotes parental choice in vaccines. Also, this couple factually now has donated $3 million to the measles outbreak that's going on. Next story. Without even realizing it, huh? All right. Here we go. Back into the stupid criminals for today. Authorities say that a man who stole from a home returned and asked to rent it. Authorities say a homeless man stole handguns, tools, cash, and jewelry from a central Indiana home and then returned to ask the owner about renting the property. It seems after he sold the stolen goods, after he fenced the goods, he had enough money to rent, and he thought, well, shit, I really like that place. The Herald Bulletin reports Aaron L. was charged this week with burglary and theft. The Associated Press left a message Thursday seeking a comment from his public defender. Police say an Anderson homeowner reported estimated 6,500 in thefts on May 28th. Witnesses told police they saw a gray van leave the driveway at 6 a.m. The same day the property was reported stolen, and 3 people apparently in the same van inquired about renting the home. Police found the van and some of the stolen items. They located Hendrickson in Dalesville last week and say he acknowledged being involved in the thefts. So basically, he admitted it. I really liked that house that I stole from and went back to see if they'd rent me now that I have the money to afford the rent. So, in an update to a story that I told you about months and months and months ago, I didn't see that it was updated in March, but flat earthers will take a cruise and it will sail to Antarctica to the ice wall at the planet's edge. Organizers of the annual conference that brings together people that believe the Earth is flat are planning a cruise to the purported edge of the planet. They're looking for the ice wall that holds back the oceans. The journey will take place in 2020. The Flat Earth International Conference, FEIC, recently announced on its website the goal to test so-called flat Earth assertion that the Earth is a flattened disk surrounded at the edge by a towering wall of ice. Details about the event, including the dates, are forthcoming, according to the FEIC, which calls the cruise, quote, the biggest, boldest adventure yet. However, it's worth noting nautical maps and navigation technology such as GPS work as they do because the Earth is a globe. Believers in the flat Earth argue the images showing a curved horizon are fake and that photos of a round Earth from space are part of a vast conspiracy. Other space agencies and NASA to try and hide the Earth's flatness. These and other flat Earth assertions appear on the website of the Flat Earth Society, the FES, allegedly the world's oldest official flat Earth organization dating to the early 1800s. However, the ancient Greeks demonstrated that the Earth was a sphere moving more than 2,000 years ago, and the gravity that keeps everything on the planet from flying off into space could exist only on a spherical world. But in diagrams shared on the FES website, the planet appears to be a pancake, with the North Pole smack in the center, and the edge surrounded on all sides by an ice wall that holds the oceans back. This ice wall, thought by some flat earthers to be Antarctica, is a destination of the promised cruise. There is just one catch. Navigational charts and systems that drive cruise ships to their locations are based on principles around the round Earth. A former ship cruise captain with 23 years of experience told The Guardian. GPS relies on a network of dozens of satellites orbiting thousands of miles above the Earth. Signals from the satellites beam down to the receiver inside of a GPS device, and at least 3 satellites are required to pinpoint a precise position because of the Earth's curvature. Had the Earth been flat, a total of 3 satellites would have been enough to provide this information to everyone on Earth. But it's not enough because the Earth is round. Whether or not the FEIC cruise will rely on GPS or deploy an entirely new flat Earth-based navigation system for finding the end of the world remains to be seen. Stick here at UNIRock. I'll be updating you with every single part of that story. So, it's always good to stay in shape, my friends. Now, if you are planning on doing some exercising, don't do it in the dark in the middle of the road. A pedestrian was hit on Monday, June 10th of 2019, while doing push-ups in the road in the dark in Rochester, New York. A pedestrian was struck by a vehicle while doing push-ups in the middle of Lyle Avenue, according to police. Officers say the 51-year-old man was hit around 10 p.m. Sunday. He was taken to the Strong Memorial Hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Lyle Avenue is closed between Child and Whitney Streets for the investigation. Police said the driver, who stayed at the scene following the incident, was not issued citations and is not facing charges.